Hey guys, what's up? And today I'm gonna make a very short video. You know, I wasn't planning on making this video, but whatever. Cause in every month I would make a meme video talking about the best memes of the month. But dude, it's just the 14th of December, all right, and it's only halfway through, so there may be some memes that may spawn in December, but I won't be able to cover it. I will, however, cover it in the best memes of January video, so do check it out. But I'm making this video because at the end of the year, I'll be dropping a top 20 memes of the year video. So, I just can't do both in the same period of time. You know what I mean? Because my schedule is kind of packed. I have to release a video like every single day in December. But yeah, there aren't many memes in December so far. But I have a big one, and I'm not sure if I should call it a meme or should I call it sort of a big joke, and that is the YouTube Rewind. And I'm going to talk about that later. But before that, I have two other memes that I would like to mention. A meme that has been floating around the social media is that scary ass photo of Miley Cyrus. Is that even her, or is it her evil doppelganger? I don't know, but I'm not planning on looking at that photo for too long before I get cursed. And we also have the very popular Gabby Hannah meme. But what if I'm a monster?
What if I'm the monster? What if I'm the monster? So what if I'm the monster?
And that is an understatement, by the way. In that Genius video, she does it way more explosively. And yeah, I just don't know what to say. I mean, a lot of people, were really angry and pissed off at her, not only for the, for the song, which is just kind of, just kind of bad, but for other reasons as well, such as the scam, I think. And she's also in the YouTube Rewind, so she's automatically in the hate list. The only few people that is in the YouTube Rewind but isn't on the hate list are Ninja, Markiplier, Jaden Animations, and Casey Neistat. And that's pretty much it. And yeah, let's talk about YouTube Rewind. And yeah, I haven't made a video about it because I feel like I don't have to talk about it, because I just don't want to, because it's just so fucking trash. But now that it had became the most disliked video on the history of YouTube, I have to fucking talk about it. And I'm happy. I disliked as well. And you should too, because it's really the worst video on YouTube. At least one of the worsts. And, okay, well, we'll talk about the video scene by scene. The video starts off with Will Smith turning around, looking at his phone, grunting, "Ah!" And he talks about, like, Fortnite or something. And, I bet he doesn't even know how to play Fortnite. And, and he also said something like, Marquez Brownlee. Mark ass Brownlee.
I would want Fortnite and Marquez Brownlee.
Yeah, so Mark ass Brownlee shows up in a school bus in the middle of the fucking sky and saying, "Is this what you wanted?" And then, not even the next shot, like in the same shot, we get a very brief appearance of Ninja fucking revived from the grave. Like, well, I'm so glad he's alive, but you know, he's like driving the school bus and he's like, quit horsing around.
Quit horsing around!
And, you know, that part isn't actually that cringy, but what comes after is ultra cringy. The school bus opens up and the YouTubers somehow, like, fell out of the sky. The YouTubers, because I don't know, like, 90% of them. So they fell off in the sky and, like, in the middle of nowhere, like, in some canyon or some shit. And then 2 other YouTubers were, like, walking. And then, with a shopping cart, I think. And then one of the YouTubers landed on this. I don't know, okay? I don't fucking know what's going on in the video. Yeah, alright, so the campfire scene, and this woman was like, okay, so we can do whatever we want in the YouTube Rewind. So, what are we going to do?
Apparently, we control Rewind this year. Y'all, we can do whatever we want. What do we do?
And then 2 random women and Casey Neistat just popped up out of nowhere. I know what we need. K-pop! Okay, first of all, K-pop didn't just start in 2018. The K-pop rave didn't just start in 2018. It started like 10 years ago. And then they really played K-pop. They really did that. Okay? Like,
There's one thing this video needs. K-pop! This video needs. K-pop!
like, okay, I have nothing against K-pop, but come on. Come on. And then we see them dancing to K-pop, like, whoa, it's so fucking good. Like, this is like the best kind of music ever. And then there's this one shot that just got me dying. And that is the scene where apparently like some YouTubers were dancing in the middle of some box, some glass box, and then suddenly Casey Neistat's face just shows up behind the fucking box. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then Roadman Shock, you know, man's not hot, Roadman Shack, pops up out of nowhere, says something about Bongo Cat, and then we literally get a scene of, like, a woman, and, like, she's in a wedding, she's a bride of a fucking Bongo Cat. That is the meme that you're gonna pick in your YouTube Rewind video. Because if that is, YouTube doesn't really have a sense of humor.
Darf ich eine royale Hochzeit haben?
Yeah, but you're marrying Bongo Cat.
Warte, was?
And, like, now I'm beginning to realize that this may be some sort of reference to the royal British wedding that took place earlier in the year. Like, YouTube was like, yo, shout out to the UK, shout out to the Brits for the wedding, it's cool, thank you. And then all of a sudden, they started, like, doing science, and then this woman pops up, love that, melting lipsticks. And they're just, and these 3 YouTubers, they were around like a pot of goo and something, and they were like having orgasms around the pot of goo. It's pretty, it's both disturbing and I don't even know, man. I can't describe the feeling I'm having. Just look at that face. Just look at that face. And then somebody had an idea to eat something called a mukbang, a mukbang, or something like that. And apparently that's another Korean thing. And so we literally see a bunch of YouTubers eating food beside the road. Like really? Like, do people actually get entertained by that? Just people eating food? Really? Like, what's wrong with people? And then in some scene, like, Mason Ramsey, the yodeling boy, just pops up out of nowhere, like, oh, apparently Marshmallow is, yodeling boy, and then yodeling boy yodels, and then there's another older guy who has the same outfit as the kid, and they're skating around. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Oh yeah, Odds One Out is in the video, and I don't hate him, but I don't know, in the video he came up with the Kiki challenge thing, like, hey, what about doing the Kiki challenge? And so we see a bunch of YouTubers doing the challenge and some animators as well. Come on, guys. So, they did the freaking Kiki challenge. And, shout out to Jaden Animations, okay? Shout out to Jaden Animations for sneaking in the PewDiePie chair and sneaking in the Easter egg for sub to PewDiePie, because, YouTube Rewind is too scared, too pussy to put PewDiePie in the video, and Jaden Animations, and man, I feel so bad for Noah Trevor and John Oliver. Like, they somehow got dragged into this whole YouTube mix, and they had to do these Fortnite dances. This is literally one of the cringiest moments I've watched in YouTube.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night.
Like, and you can really tell from their faces. They really, really don't want to be in there. I really hope that they gets paid, because damn. And then, of course, we have the Kiki, Do You Love Me? And then right after that, the song suddenly stopped, and Lily Singh was like, do you know what we should really talk about this year? It's people with mental illness, women, and working women.
You know who really needs to be in this Rewind video? Everyone who managed to do something bigger than themselves this year, who found a way to help the causes that matter to them most.
I mean, look, I respect women, and I respect working women, and I respect mentally ill people, and Asians, because I am one, but, like, Kiki, do you love me? Mentally ill people. And then, right after that, they pretend that everything that they said didn't matter, and then they continued to dance around. And immediately after that serious segment where they were like, oh, we gotta respect women, we gotta respect working women, and we gotta respect woman who's working, and then immediately after that, we see a fashion show where some people were dressed in huge Roblox characters, like Lil Pump and Kanye in that I Love It video, and two of them are Lele Pons and Hannah Stocking. What? And then immediately after that, we go into a forest, but instead of a suicide forest with Logan Paul with an alien, like three-eyed alien, I forgot what's that alien called, hat on, we see a sign that says Fortnite, 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 and then we see a bunch of people like dancing Fortnite so happily, like, damn, we're dancing in the middle of a fucking forest, it's so exciting. And then we also get like a football pitch, and it says, I love football, or something like that. I don't get it. Maybe some of you can explain that to me. Is it a meme? Is it some reference to some movie? I don't know. And then it just, the video just ends off, and then Will Smith was like, yeah, that is the YouTube Rewind that I was hoping for. Ah!
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
This, like, okay, like, first of all, too much talking, okay? Too much talking. Second of all, the worst problem about this video is that YouTube is pretending that nothing had happened. The Logan Paul versus KSI boxing match? What? YouTube, the company, had never heard of it? Or PewDiePie versus T-Series, one of the biggest wars in YouTube's history, and Carl Stefan. You're not even going to put Carl Stefan in the video. Why? He had contributed so much. So, I really don't know what's going on with YouTube this year, and YouTube Rewind got the most dislikes, and I'm happy that it did. So, have you watched the YouTube Rewind video? Hate if you hate it. Dislike. Please dislike. And subscribe to me if you want more high quality videos. And also subscribe to PewDiePie, because we have to save YouTube. I mean, PewDiePie is 1 million subscribers ahead of T-Series right now, and I'm super happy about that, but we can do better. Subscribe to PewDiePie and me.